With the NBA postseason ready to lift off, it's never too early to think of the offseason. 6 players on the brink of stardom. Where could each one land in the offseason? By no means is this list in any order, but each player here could become the factor for a team they land on in contending for titles moving forward. Let's jump in. Beginning with arguably one of the best in the league and a bona fide shooter anywhere on the court. Dame Lillard, NBA's loyal guy, calls out his peers for super teaming and admits his own team's struggles. Yet he never takes the easy way out. Blazers continue to have poor season outings, and draft trades turn to nothing. The team's stain is letting CJ McCollum go to the Pels, their second best player in the past 9 years. Now they are worse than before. Dame has to go, but where? He's a costly player to go after, and a team would likely need to clear house of some of the best players to get him. If he could find another star, the rest is a minor issue. Washington, 76ers, Brooklyn. Next on the list, we had B.I., Brandon Ingram. The Lake Show dealt him and a ball bro to the Pels. In that time, Zion arrived to New Orleans. Yet, nothing has come from any of these moves. Zion possibly out of New Orleans in the next year or two. Ball bro shipped out too. B.I. in his prime, plus the respect that the league has for his game, he must look to move to a championship caliber team. CJ can lead this team, plus any incoming player from the trade. Cleveland, Dallas, Atlanta. Jordan Poole is a certified star in the making, if not already. He's already a walking bucket when hot and gets his own. Yet, he can improve on the incoming years on parts of his game, but they are minor tweaks. Just to get to the next level, he doesn't need much. With Steph and Clay on the way out in the next few seasons, Draymond will not return next season. The Warriors' changes will suit him better than any on the list. I see him being with the Warriors for a long time to take the reins from the Splash Bros. Laker dude, aka Austin Reeves, is the next rising star. Finally getting his time to shine. He has shown ice in his veins and never shies away from making the correct play. He's a smart-minded player, and whatever he lacks physically, he is punishing other teams with his IQ of the game. He is going to be coveted this offseason. If the Lakers lose him to the bag, as he said he wants, look at Utah, Spurs, or Houston and the LA Lakers. The Spurs could look to pair him with the Victor Webb sweepstakes if possible. Jaylen Brown is up next, one part of the already feared duo of Tatum Brown on the Celtics. Success has been there, but deep runs, coaching turmoil has played a role with this team. Another deep playoff run failure could spell the end for one of the best duos in the game. Brown would be the odd man out, with Tatum the clear 1A star. Teams going after Brown will silently solidify themselves as a playoff contender and conference contender. Miami, Indy, LA Clippers, Chicago. Our final spot on the list is Zion Williamson. Looking to avoid any bus chatter, he must show the greatness he flashed since entering the league. Being out long stretches of time each season is beginning to spell the end for the Zion Pels experiment. The Pelicans will ship him off for assets before he ruins his body for good under their watch. Zion must land in an ideal situation to stay atop the board as one of the best young players in the NBA. Drafted with the likes of Ja Morant, who is a future face of the league, if he can stay on his own path as well. Zion's health is priority A1. A team structured around championship pedigree or a veteran to mold Zion into his greatness again. Teams like the Spurs with Popovich or Denver with Yoke, the Celtics as an organization, but a big shakeup would be a move to New York. Swapping Randall for Zion could lift New York to that contender talk and give them the youth to pair with another first-round star, R.J. Barrett, and their newest acquisition, Jalen Brunson. This excitement alone could fill the seats and bring a tear to Spike Lee and Stephen Smith's eyes. Spurs, Denver, Celtics, New York. Stay subscribed for more discussions and drop your top 6 players on the rise for next year in the comments.